Determinant of a square plus x square, ab, ac, ab, b square plus x square, bc, ac, bc, c square plus x square is divisible by x power 4. So we have to prove that this determinant is divisible by x power 4. Solution. Given the determinant is determinant of a square plus x square, ab, ac, ab, b square plus x square, bc, ac, bc, c square plus x square. So from this determinant we have to prove that this determinant is divisible by x power 4. So the first step is, so R1 is multiplied by A. R1 is multiplied by A. So we are multiplied by any scalar means we have to divide the same scalar. So R1 is multiplied and divided by A. R2 is multiplied and divided by B. And R3 is multiplied and divided by C. So R1 is multiplied by A. R2 is multiplied by B. R3 is multiplied by C. Both multiplied and divided. So we are taking multiplied term is inside of the determinant. Determinant term, divided term is taking outside of the determinant, which is equal to R1 is multiplied and divided by A. So multiplying term is taking inside of the determinant, divided term is 1 by A. R2 is multiplied and divided by B. So multiplied term is taking inside of the determinant, divided term is taking outside 1 by B. Next multiplied term R3 is multiplied by C and divided by C. So multiplied term is taking inside, divided term is taking outside. So 1 by A into 1 by B into 1 by C is 1 by ABC. Next the determinant is first R1. R1 is multiplied by A. So A into x square, A square plus x square, A square B, A square C. R2 A B square, B into B square plus x square, B square C. Next R3 A C square, B C square, C into C square plus x square. So from this determinant, C1 where A is the common term, common element, B is the common element in C2, C is the common element in C3. So taking A from C1, B from C2, C from C3. So A, B, C divided by A, B, C. The determinant is determinant of A squared plus x squared, A squared, A squared, B squared, B squared plus x squared, B squared, C squared, C squared, C squared plus x squared. So ABC both are cancelled, which is equal to, next in this determinant R1 tends to R1 plus R2 plus R3. R1 tends to R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is R1 is A squared plus x squared, A squared, A squared. R2 B squared, B squared plus x squared, B squared. C squared, C squared, C squared plus x squared. So R1 plus R2 plus R3, that is we are adding the corresponding elements. So we get the first element is A squared plus x squared plus B squared plus C squared. So we rearrange the terms x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared. Next element A squared plus B squared plus x squared plus C squared. So we rearrange the terms x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared. Next element is A squared plus B squared plus C squared plus x squared. So we rearrange the terms x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared. So therefore the determinant becomes x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared, x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared, x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared, R2 B squared plus x squared, B squared, R3 C squared, C squared, C squared plus x squared. So in the last determinant, x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared is the common element in R1. So taking outside of the determinant, so which is equal to x squared plus A squared plus B squared plus C squared into determinant of 1, 1, 1, R2 B squared b square plus x squared, b squared, c squared, c squared, c squared plus x squared, which is equal to x squared plus a squared plus b squared plus c squared into determinant of c2 tends to c2 minus c1, c3 tends to c3 minus c1. So where c2 is, what is c2? 1, b squared plus x squared, c squared, c1 1, b squared, c squared, c2 tends to c2 minus c1. C2 elements are 1, b squared plus x squared, c squared. C1 elements are 1, b squared, c squared. C2 minus c1, C2 minus c1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, b squared plus x squared minus b squared. So plus b squared minus b squared cancelled, x squared. C squared minus c squared, 0. So c2 minus c1, that is 0, x squared, 0. Next c3 elements are 1, b squared, c squared plus x squared. C1 elements are 1, b squared, c squared. C3 minus c1, C3 minus c1 is 1 minus 1, 0, b squared minus b squared is 0, c squared plus x squared minus c squared, c squared plus c squared minus c squared cancel, the remaining element is x squared. So which is equal to x squared plus a squared plus b squared plus c squared into determinant of c2 tends to c2 minus c1, so 0, x squared, 0. C3 tends to c3 minus c1, that is 0, 0, x squared. C1 as it is 1, b squared, c squared. So which is equal to x squared plus a squared plus b squared plus c squared into, so expanding the determinant by r1. So 1 into, the first element is 1 into, it is in first row first column, eliminating first row first column we get x squared 0, 0, x squared. So x squared into x squared is x power 4 minus 0 into 0 is 0. Next two elements are 0, 0. So which is equal to 1 into x power 4 is x power 4. X power 4 into x squared plus a squared plus b squared plus c squared. We know that any term is x power 4 into any term. So this term is product of x power 4. So which is divisible by x power 4. So therefore the determinant is multiple of x power 4 into. So therefore the determinant is divisible by x power 4. So therefore determinant of a squared plus x squared, ab, ac, AB, b squared plus x squared, BC, AC, BC, c squared plus x squared is divisible by x power 4. Next question, question number 12. If A, B, C are all positive and are p, qth and rth terms of GP, show that determinant of log A P1, log B Q1, log C R1 is equal to 0. So here small a, small b, small c are all the positive terms, and one more condition, A is the pth term of GP, B is the qth term of GP, and C is the rth term of GP. So using this condition, we have to prove that the determinant is equal to 0. The determinant is determinant of log A, log B, log C, P, Q, R, 1, 1, 1 is equal to 0. Solution. We know that in GP, nth term is, that is the general term of GP is, nth term can be written as A R power n minus 1. Okay. So from given, where A is the pth term of, GP, so A is equal to, so here already we are using small a, so therefore small a is equal to capital A into capital R power P minus 1. Nth term means A R power n minus 1. So already we are using small letters, so we can choose capital letters. So A is the pth term of GP. So A is equal to A into R power P minus 1. Next, B is the qth term of GP. So B is equal to A into R power Q minus 1. C is the rth term of GP. So C is equal to capital A into R power small r minus 1. So from the given, so we know that taking log on both sides. So log A is equal to log A into R power P minus 1. Log A is equal to log A R into P power minus 1. R power P minus 1. We know that log of AB is equal to log A plus log B. So using this result, log A into R power P minus 1 can be written as log A plus log R power P minus 1. So product of two terms can be written as addition, that is log A plus log R power P minus 1. Next, again by the log rule, log A power M is equal to M log A. So using this result, log A plus log R power P minus 1. So power P minus 1 is P minus 1 into log R. So log A is equal to log A plus P minus 1 into log R. So therefore, log A is equal to log A plus P minus 1 into log R. Using the same in the next two terms, so log B is equal to log A plus Q minus 1 into log R. Next, log C is equal to log A plus R minus 1 into log R. So therefore, from the given, the determinant is log A P1 log B Q1 log C R1, which is equal to, from the result, log A is equal to log of capital A plus P minus 1 into log R. Log B is equal to log A plus Q minus 1 into log R. Log C is equal to log A plus R minus 1 into log R. The remaining terms are as it is, C2 P Q R, C3 1 1 1. So which is equal to, by using the property of the determinant, by the property in a determinant, any row or column, any one row or column, every element can be expressed as sum of two terms or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as sum of two determinants. So by the property of the determinant becomes first term, first column C1 can be written as log A, log A, log A, first element. Next C2 as it is PQR, C3 1 1 1 plus. Next plus second element can be written as log R is the common, so taking outside log R into P minus 1 Q minus 1 R minus 1, P minus 1 Q minus 1 R minus 1, C2 C3 as it is PQR 1 1 1. So which is equal to, from this determinant, in C1 log A is the common element, so taking outside log A into determinant of 1 1 1 PQR 1 1 1 plus log R into, in this determinant, C1 tends to C1 plus C3. C1 tends to C1 plus C3. What is C1? P minus 1. C3 plus 1. So C1 plus C3 means P minus 1 plus 1. So we get P. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. Next, Q minus 1 plus 1. So Q. R minus 1 plus 1 R. So the first C1 becomes PQR as it is C2 PQR C3 1 1 1, which is equal to log A into, the determinant value is 0 since C1 and C3 are identical. By the property in a determinant, any two rows or columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is equal to 0 plus log R into C1 and C2 are identical. So C1 and C2 are identical. By the property in a determinant, any two rows or columns are identical, then the value is 0. So 0, value of the determinant is equal to 0. So log A into 0 plus log R into 0, which is equal to, log A into 0 is 0 plus log R into 0 is 0. So 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So therefore, determinant of log A, log B, log C, P, Q, R 1, 1, 1 is equal to 0. Next question. Question number 13. Find the value of the determinant 1 log y base x, log z base x, log x base y 1, log z base y, log x base z, log y base z 1 if x, y, z not equal to 1. So find the value of this determinant. Given condition is x is not equal to 1, y is not equal to 1 and z is not equal to 1. Solution. The given determinant is determinant of 1 log y base x, log z base x, log x base y 1, log z base y, log x base z, log y base z 1. So now we find the value of this determinant. So first R1 is multiplied and divided by log x base e. So R1 is multiplied and divided by log x base e. R2 is multiplied and divided by log y base e. R3 is multiplied and divided by log z base e. So multiplied term is taking inside of the determinant. Divided term is taking outside of the determinant. So 1 by log x base e into 1 by log y base e into 1 by log z base e, which is equal to 1 by log x base e, log y base e, log z base e into the determinant is first element. So 1 into log x base e is log x base e. Next log x base e into log y base x. Next log x base e into log z base x. R2 is multiplied by log y base e. Log y base e into log x base y. Log y base e. Log y base e into log z base y. R3 is multiplied by log z base e, that is log z base e into log x base z. Next log z base e into log y base z, log z base e. So already R1, R2, R3. R1 is multiplied by log x base e. R2 is multiplied by log y base e. R3 is multiplied by log z base e. We know that is a rule of log. We know that is log x base e into log y base x. So log x base e, log y base x. Product of these two terms x base x. So if we have the same element means the product is log y base e. Log x, the base x. So product of these two terms same base x, the x. So we eliminating this, we get the answer log y base e. Similarly log x base e into log z base x. So these two elements are same, which is equal to log z base e. Next log y base e into log x base y. Here y same. So these two elements are same. Eliminating this, we get the product term is log x base e. So this is the one of the log rule. Log y base e into log z base y, which is equal to log z base e. So using this rule, we get first the determinant which is equal to 1 by log x base e into log y base e into log z base e. Next first in R1 first element as it is log x base e, second element log x base e into log y base x. So two elements are same x. So eliminating log y base e. Next log x base e, log z base x. So two elements are same. Eliminating we get log z base e. In R2 the first element log y base e, log x base y. Eliminating y we get log x base e. Next element as it is log y base e. Next element log y base e into log z base y. Two elements are same, so log z base e. Next third in R3 the first element log z base e, log x base z. Eliminating we get log x base e. Next in R3 the second element log z base e into log y base z. Z is eliminating, so log y base e. Next log z base e. So in this determinant which is equal to 0, since R1, R2, R3 are identical. R1, R2, R3 are identical by the property in a determinant any two rows or any two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is equal to 0. But here R1, R2, R3, three rows are identical, so therefore the value of the determinant is equal to 0. The question is find the value of the determinant, so therefore the value of the determinant is equal to 0. Thank you.